Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. Now take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called Pick Up Sticks, Gray by Marty Sears. And here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means fill the entire grid with the digits 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or 9-cell designated region. In this case, a box. Each gray stick is a palindrome, reading the same in either direction. So it would read the same this way as it does this way. So a valid example here could be 3553 because it reads the same this way as it does this way. That's how all the lines works, all the sticks work. And we also have a stick always has a lower total, that is the sum of its digits, than any stick which lies on top of it. So for example, if this were, say, this could be valid if this is 1, 1, this could be 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 1, right? Because 1, 2, 1 is the sum of, is 4, and this digit, this stick is 2, and this digit, this stick is below this stick, so it must be less than the sum of this stick. Anyways, those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so on palindromes, that makes this kind of easier. These two digits must be the same digit. And this must be the same digit as this. This digit is the same as this digit here on a palindrome. Well, actually, let's make this, I don't know, light. Maybe we should just mark these as letters. Let's do letters. That might make things easier. So this is the same as that, so that's A, which means it's the same as that, that's A. This is the same as that, it's B, which is the same as that, so that's B. This is the same as that, so it's C and C. This is the same as that, that's D. This is the same as that, that's E. F and F is the same, but that's the same as that. G and G are the same, which is the same as that. H and H are the same. I and I are the same. J and J are the same. Okay. Where is F? F cannot be the same as I, G. F cannot be here, F cannot be here. F can't be the same as G or A because they both see it in the same box, usually. So F cannot be here, F cannot be here. F can't be the same as G or A, can't be the same as C, so where is F in box 5? It has to be here. So since F has to be here and here, that eliminates these cells and these cells in box 6, and it can't be here because F is here in box, in column 9. F cannot be the same as A because, again, they share the same box here and here. So where's F? F has to be here. Okay. A, we don't have an... A has to be one of these 3 cells. A also has to be one of these 2. So if A were here, that would make these 2 the same digit, and it's not possible. So this cannot be A. A could be here or here. We're not sure which. What about B? B cannot be here, 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 or G. Actually, it could be G. Could be G. So it cannot be, it's B is one of these two here. Hmm. G is not the same. Could be D, could be B. So any of these are G. G cannot be here. G has to be D or B. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That means G cannot be here. G cannot be here. G can't be here or here. G can't be C. So G has to be one of these three. G can't be here. G can't be here. G could be B. So any of these four are set. This can't be G. Okay, where is G in box 2? Can't be in column 5. Can't be in row 3. If it's here, that would be G here. If it's here, that would be G here. That would be G here, and those would be contradictory. So G cannot be any of these, or these, or these. So G is one of these two. G is here or here. G cannot be here. G can't be C. Therefore, G must be this one. G has to be one of these two digits here. G is one of these two. G cannot be here or here. G can't be here because it matches here. So G is one of these three here. So remember, G is either D or B. We're not sure which. I cannot be H. It could be E. So I is one of these two. G is one of either here or here. So let's remove D and let's remove B. Okay, let's make those colors, I guess. So G is either here or here. We can make this a color too. I guess we'll make it light. So I could be one of those. G is one of those two. That means, J cannot be here or here. It can't match I. It can't match C. Can't be this one. Okay, so where is J? J, again, cannot be here. Cannot be here in box 5. Can't be I because they share the same box in box 4. Can't be this one because that's the same as this digit in that C7. Can't be C because they share the same digit, so this must be J here. So J is here, which means J is one of these three. That's fine. I is, okay, so we have J satisfied here. F is here. A is satisfied here. I satisfied here. G is satisfied here. C, we don't have any information on. E, we don't have any information on either. E cannot be here, so E is one of these two. Orange cannot be here, here, or here. So orange is either here or here. We're not sure which. Green is one of these three. Okay, so let's look at largest amount, right? So this is less than this, which is less than this long one. So I, G, and F all have to be different. So it's at least 1, 2, and 3. This stick, though, is larger than this, which is larger than this, which is smaller than this. Hmm. So I is larger than this. Okay, let's remove because it's hard to see which one's overlapping. This one is larger than this stick and this stick. This stick is larger than this one. Okay. So we have some more information. So this stick is larger than this stick, which is larger than this one. If this were I, this would be I and I at least, which would be then greater than this stick, which is contradicted by the sticks. So this cannot be I. Therefore, this is I here. G, I, and G. This stick is larger than this 6-cell stick here, which has double G also. So I must be greater than this light and F. Interesting. Okay. Also, the I is greater than F and J, too. We know J cannot be here, though. So that means that's 3 digits is greater than, right? Or, sorry, 2 sets of digits, which each it's greater than. Obviously, A and A is going to be less than A and A plus another digit. So that's fine. C has to be one of these 3 digits here. Guess we'll make this B. I don't know. B cannot be the same as I, so B has to be one of those. Hmm. Okay, so G is greater than IGG is greater than this stick, which is greater than this stick here. So G must be greater than F and J also. Wait, I is greater than FJ times 2. Right. So I is greater than FJ times 2 because this is F times 2, J times 2, and I. This is I and I, right? So this I must be greater than FJ times 2. F plus J times 2, which means I has to be 6 through 9. Not 6 through 9. It has to be 7 through 9. Because it's greater than that. So it's a 7 through 9. These are all I's. F and J have to be less than. So F and J are less than G. That doesn't tell us very much. F and J are less than G. They're both 2 times them are less than I. So that means it's 1, 2, or 1, 3. So these have to be 1, 2, or 1, 3, right? So these are F and these are J. So it has to be a 1, 2, 3 triplet with 1 having to be there. So 1 has to be one of these two. 1 is one of these two. That means A cannot be 1. F and J are both different from B. So this 6 cell is greater than A, and B. So that's fine. BFG times 2 is greater than I. No, that's not, yeah. So G has to be greater than. We have G, G, and I is greater than I, F, J times 2. So G is greater than F and J added together. But that's fine because we know F and J adds up to 4 at most. It adds up to 3 or 4. So G must be at least 4 through 9. It can't be 9. It's less than. Oh, I is greater than G to G. So I has to be 9. So these are all 9. I is greater than 2G. So G is 4, which makes this 1 and 3. Right? Because 4, 9, and 4 must be greater than this. So G is 4. So this is 4 also. Oops. This is 4. 4, 9, and 4 is greater than 9, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? This is 17. If this has to be 1 and 2. And this is 1 and 2. So F is here and is a 1 or 2. B cannot be 1 or 2. It's greater than. So this is 17. It must be less than 17. And it has to be multiplied by 2. So it has to be 16. So this must add up to 8. Sorry, 4. So each side must add up to 8. We have a 4 here. These are different digits, so it must be 1 and 3. So this is 1, this is 3. 3 and 1. This is 2 then. This is 1, this is 2. So F is 1 here, so this is F. That's 1. J is here, so this is 2. So we have 9 and 9, which is 18, which is greater than 4, 9, 4, which is 17, which is greater than 1, 4, 3, 3, 4, 1, which is 16, which is greater than 1, 2, plus 9 plus 1, 2, which is 15. That works. What else do we have? J is one of these. So, okay. What are the remaining digits we have? Is kind of the question. I'm going to remove letters because it's kind of confusing now. G. Do we know what G was? What was G? G was this one, right? So G was one of these. G could not be here. Yeah, I think this was G. So this is 4. Again, this is 2 because J is 2. We don't have C, we don't have A, we don't have E, we don't have F. This is G. G, G, G. We don't know if it's orange or not. So 4 is one of these two. 4 is one of those 3. 4 is one of those 2. 4 is one of these 2. 4 is one of those 2. Okay. We have 15 here. What? Okay, so these are all 5 through 8, right? So this is 5 through 8. This is 5 through 8. Okay. If this is 8 and 8, this is 16. If this is 8 and 8, this would have to be 16 plus 3, which is 19, and which is not less than 16. Same with 7. So this has to be 5 or 6 here. We have 5, 6, 7, 8 here. And this is 5, 6, 7, 8 here. So if 4 were the orange cell, the problem is this would be at minimum 4, 5, 5, 4, which is 18, which is not less than 16. So 4 cannot be this one. Therefore, 4 has to be green. So this is 4. This is 4. The only remaining digit now is 2. That can be small enough. So this is 2. This is 2. If you had 6 and 6 here, the problem is that would add up to 16, which is not less than the 16 of the stick above it. So this has to be 5 and 5, which makes this 6 and 6, which makes that a 6. This can't be 5 or 6. This can't be 5 or 6. These can't be 6 here. This is 2 and 2. 1 is here. Cannot be here. Cannot be here. Therefore, it must be here. This is then 7 or 8. And this is 7 or 8. 4, 1, and 4 is greater than 2, 1, and 2. That's satisfied. This is 7 or 8. This is 7 or 8 here. We have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in column 3, which leaves 3, 5, and 6 remaining. This can't be 5 because of this 5. So this is 3, 5, or 6. This is 3, 5, or 6, but it cannot be 6 or 3. So this is 5, which forces this to be 5. This can't be 5 here. This stick is less than this stick, which is 15. So it can't be 1 or 2, 4, or 5. So this must be 3. So all of this stick is done. This is 7 or 8. So this is the other 7 or 8. But this stick is smaller than this stick. This cell is the same. So these two must be smaller than this. So this is 7 and 7, which makes this 8 and 8 here. I think this cell's on top, right? Yeah, so this is 8. This cell's on top of this one, so this cannot be 9. This can't be 5. So this can't be 7. This can never be 9. It can't be 1, it can't be 7. What is this digit? It has to be 1 here, I think. Can't be 2, 3, 4. Can't be 5. Can't be 6. Can't be 7 because of this 7. Can't be 8. So it's either 9, but the problem is 9, 8, 9 is greater than 8, 8 in some other digit. So this has to be 1. So this is 1. This must be 1. 1 and 1, 1, 8, and 1 must be greater than these two, and it's not greater than 6 and 6. So this is 3 and 3. This is 6. This can be any digit, so that's fine. This has to be 4 then. Cannot be 4 here, which means this can't be 4. Which leaves this as a 4 here, which means this can't be 4. So we have all the 4s where we should. This is a 2 because it's the last orange possible. This is a 6, 5 pair here. That leaves this, this can't be 7, so this is 8, which makes this 7, which makes that 8. That leaves this as a 3, 7 pair. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the column, so it's 3 and 7. This can be varied, so we don't know. In column 5, we have remaining 5, 7, and 9. This can't be 5, so this is 7 or 9. This can't be 7. In column 6, we have 7, 8, 9 left. This can't be 8 because of this 8. This is 7, 8, or 9. In row 2, we have 5, 6, and 9 left. This can't be 5 or 6 here, so this must be 9, which makes this 5, which makes this 6. This can't be 5 anymore. Column 7 has what? 1, 7, 8. This can't be 1, so this is 7, 8. 1, 7, 8 remaining here. Column 8 has 3, 6, and 3, 8, and 9. This can't be 3. This 3, 8, 9 triplet eliminates 3, 8, and 9 in the rest of the box. This can't be 8. This is a 1, 7 pair, which eliminates 7 here, so this is 8. That leaves this as a 6, 7 pair. No, not 6, 7. 3, 7 pair here. This can't be 3 because of this 3, so this is 7. This is 3. The 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 9 and 7. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 7. These can't be 7. The 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 1 and 7. We have 5 and 6 remaining here. This can't be 5 because of the 5 in the row. So this is 6, and this is 5. We have 5 and 6 remaining in row 1. In row 3, we have 2, 8, and 9 remaining. And this can't be 9. This can't be 2. This can't be 8. In row 7, we have 5, 7, 8, 9 remaining. And this can't be 7 or 8. This can't be 9. This can't be 7, and it can't be 5 because of the 5, 6 pair in the column. So this is 8 or 9. This 8, 9 in row 7 eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the row, so this can't be 9. This is 5. This can't be 8 or 9 or 5, so this is 7. This 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 6, 5, 6, 5. We have a 2, 9 pair here in column 2. We have a 1, 3 pair in rest of row column 1, and this can't be 1 because of the 1 in the row, so this is 3, this is 1, this can't be 3. We celebrate 3 in the corner because we know we're close to solving this. This can't be 8 or 9. Where's the... Sorry, this is an 8-9 pair, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the row. So this is 3. This has to be... We have 2, 6, and 8 remaining. This can't be 2 or 6, so this is 8, which makes this 2, which makes that 9. Therefore, that's 8. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 2. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. And this is a 6 left. And that's how you solve it. Yeah, I tried, I did another of Marty's pickup sticks. And this one seemed a lot more approachable. It's still... Yeah, this one was more approachable because... Why was it? Just these interactions, right, with the palindromes, and certain palindromes having to be bigger than others. This would obviously have to be 4, but this doubled had to be less than a single digit here. So that was really the key break in there. Yeah, I don't know. This was easier for me to pick up. I did, in the previous one that I did miscalculate a stick. And that might have been essentially the cause of essentially making it harder. I would still not consider this completely easy. It would be, for me, it's between easy and challenging. So probably the other one would have been between easy and challenging if I had calculated the sticks right. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.